Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we got a huge rumor going around in the NBA, and a lot of people are saying this is actually already like set in stone, and once free agency starts, the formality is actually going to go through, and that is the Toronto Raptors are going to be signing Montrezl Harrell to their team this NBA offseason. So a lot of people think that well, for one, Montrezl unfollowed every single Clipper on his Instagram, which, you know, to me is like, whatever. I think Giannis did the same thing with the Bucks. I don't really know the strategy behind that, but that's what he did. And, you know, also we know there was a lot of drama going on with Montrezl and a few of the other players, you know, later on in the NBA playoffs and stuff. Just guys not really getting along. And really in general, man, a lot of people think this Clippers team is already going to break up after one season, which could be disastrous because we do know they gave away pretty much like all their damn draft picks. But hey, that's kind of the risk you are willing to take when you try to really build a contender so quickly like that, right, guys? But yeah, man, for today's video, we are going to do a Montrezl Harrell Toronto Raptors rebuild. Now, before we get going on this, I need to ask you guys to do me a quick favor and please drop a like. We are so close to 250,000 subscribers, guys. We're like 1,000 away. So if you don't mind dropping that like, would be greatly appreciated. And of course, man, check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content over there. But the best news of all, this is my first official NBA 2K21 rebuild, guys. You can kind of tell. You can see the background's different. But obviously, I was doing 2K20 for long, you know, 2-3 season rebuilds on 2K20 because it was a more realistic way to do it. But so many of you awesome guys out there have made some save files that have updated contracts, updated rookies, draft orders, all that stuff, man, so that way you can allow us content creators to do realistic stuff out there. Absolutely love you guys for that. The file that I'm using that has everything realistic is by a creator on PlayStation 4 known as Chewybar. That's CHIUWYBAR if you're looking for a similar file like this. And then obviously I did put Montrezl Harrell on the Toronto Raptors. So I gave him roughly a $17 million deal per season. I think that sounds about right. He's definitely not like a max contract type of player. But also, you know, he's one of the better six men in the NBA. Now, obviously on this team, he could be the starter. Don't really know yet. I think that depends how we construct the rest of the roster going forward. But yeah, so we do have Kyle Lowry, who I think he only has one more year left on his contract. Hopefully, yes, one more year on his contract. $30 million. I'm cool with him letting that play out. We got Pascal Siakam, who obviously is a top, you know, power forward in the NBA. Big time issue was, you know, come playoff time, he did show a little, you know, some lacklusterness as far as like closing and just really being a go-to option. But I do hope that's something that will change with him over time, you know, as he develops more. And obviously these prior playoffs, that's all learning material and all just stuff that's going to make him a better player going forward. So, you know, I don't have like any like hot take like, oh, Pascal, we need to trade him away. Like, no, he's definitely going to be a big part of this offense. Now we got Fred VanVleet. So VanVleet's kind of an interesting circumstance because a lot of people thought that eventually Kyle Lowry was going to get traded or signed elsewhere and Fred VanVleet was going to take over as the point guard of this team, which obviously, you know, you still want that to happen. The thing is, though, is that he's already 26, going to be 27, man. So it's like by the time Lowry retires or maybe goes to a different team, VanVleet's not going to be like this young 22-year-old prodigy or nothing like that. Now, obviously, you still are okay with him giving him the reins of the team, but it just kind of makes us think about, okay, so we got Fred VanVleet, but he's already going to be in his prime by the time he takes over as the point guard, right? So obviously, we're going to try to re-sign him back. He's fantastic. We got Montrezl Harrell on this team, who I do think, man, can be like a solid 17-10 guy for this team. We got OG, who was so amazing at times. We got Serge Ibaka, who I'd like to re-sign back on the team. He played really nicely in the playoffs. And actually, ideally, if I'm really thinking about it, I would still go with Serge as the starting center and Montrezl just as a sixth man. That's where he plays well at. That's where he knows how to really, you know, just utilize his talents out there, man. So that's something to really think about. We got Norman Powell. Definitely got him back for one more season. So he was really clutch at times. Marcus All let him walk away. Terrence Davis had some really nice moments. Chris Boucher, good young player. Would like to get him back. Matt Thomas, three-point specialist. Unfortunately, we don't really have room for him like in the actual lineup. So, you know, if he wants to be like a third stringer, that's completely fine. You're gone, man. You're gone, Stanley Johnson. Okay, sorry. I know that some Raptor fans actually like Stanley Johnson, so I'll try to be nice this video. Patrick McCaw, I mean, his championship reign is officially come to an end, man. It's come to an end. But we are going to go to the NBA draft. Ideally, I'd like to get like a third string point guard that we can start to develop to be the backup for when Fred VanVleet takes over. Assuming we get Fred VanVleet back on the team, there's no guarantees with that. But yeah, that's what I will be trying to go with, man, is trying to get myself a really good, solid, you know, backup point guard. So as far as players available, let's go to the overalls, you know, see if anybody's got, you know, nice little jump shot right here. We got Tyrese Maxey, Isaiah Stewart. Okay, yeah, I can already tell we're not going to find our point guard of the future out here. We got Devon Dotson, but obviously he's not going to be like great right away. Yeah, who is this? Udoka Azubuike. He's a center, right? Damn, 7'7" wingspan. I'm gonna get him just for that. Cassius Stanley. Cassius Winston out of Michigan State. I can see him being a pretty good, decent playmaker eventually. I think I'm going to go with Cassius Winston and just, put him in the G League for a few seasons till he's ready to go. And that's probably the best route to go, man. I know his game a lot. He's pretty solid. I would say he's pretty underrated. But, yeah, 70 overall player. We also get Jay Scrub. Not really going to use him at all. So there we go, Cassius. Team player options, Matt Thomas for a specialist three-point shooter, situational type of guy. We'll get him back, 76 overall, by the way. Qualifying offers extend to Chris Boucher, OG Anunoby, Terrence Davis. I'm good with all that. All right, so how are we going to improve this roster, man? So money-wise, not too much going on. We do have to get Fred VanVleet back. I do think we're going to improve this team. It's going to have to be via trade. But really, the big-time part of this free agency was getting Montrezl Harrell. Like, that's what it's all about, right? And he's that big of a difference maker. So let's get Fred VanVleet back to the deal. Hopefully, he signs up for that. That would be nice. I was saying I also want to get Serge back for about $7.93 million. That's a fantastic deal. For about a 3-year deal, so I guess we're going to offer him a little bit more. I'm okay with that, about $10 million a season. So get both those guys back on the team. Let's get out of the moratorium period to see how much money we actually got to work with right here. Might try to start signing Fred VanVleet to the... No, okay, we're good to go with that. We're good to go with him, man. Alrighty, so we're good there. I guess we actually do technically still need a backup point guard because, well, Fred VanVleet is going to be the starting shooting guard of this team until Kyle Lowry does retire. So... I would be good with I guess like a Jeff Teague would be fine. I mean, good smart player off the bench. That would be cool. I mean, nothing special, but it's something at least. So we'll get him signed up. Kyle Lowry should still be on this team. I don't know why he says he has a cap hold. He had 1 year left on his contract, right? Yeah, there he is. I don't know why, but we do have a cap hold on him, so I guess we can probably release that. And will it free up some money? That's okay, it says we won't have bird rights on no more though, which I'm kind of cool with. But at this point, there's not really is there any big name free agents even left? Not really. It's I might as well just keep the bird rights on them, right, man? So yeah, we're not going to go ahead and mess with that. Besides for that, let's get Boucher back for sure. He'll be part of the rotation, probably the power forward, I would say, of this team. Besides for that, man, I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season, and we're going to see what the team is looking like so far and probably make some low-key trades if absolutely needed. But I'm cool with running it back for one more season with Montrezl on this team and then going into the big rebuild, for season 2. Okay, guys, so here is the team going into the beginning of the regular season. Pretty much the same starting 5, except now we do have Montrezl Harrell. I decided to actually start him over Serge Ibaka because Boucher's three-point shot was not as good as I thought it was, so I didn't want him, spacing at the 4 off the bench. So yeah, we are going to try out Montrezl here at the 5 spot. I mean, it's a Montrezl here rebuild, so we better give him the starting spot, right? Bench, we got Serge Ibaka back at power forward, better shooter. I just want to be on the perimeter and stuff like that, man. We got Norman Powell for the 3, Chris Boucher for the center position, Terrence Davis about 12 minutes per game, and we got Jeff Teague for the backup point guard. So this should be a pretty interesting, team this season. And then after this year, probably if we win the championship, obviously bring back Kyle Lowry, but if not, then I'm going to use that $30 million elsewhere, probably for a shooting guard, put Freddie at the point guard spot. I just think it would be the time to, say goodbye to Kyle Lowry, right, guys? So system, 3-star balance system with Nick Nurse. I'm good with that. I guess we actually got better. We got pace and space. Let's go with grit and grind, man. I never do grit and grind in this game. We're going to try that one now, see what it does for us, right, man? But besides for that, I expect a lot of same as last season. I expect us to be a really good regular season team, and we'll see what can happen come playoff time. But the Raptors definitely not a team you ever want to sleep on, right, man? So let's go ahead and simulate the season and see what happens. Okay, so a regular season record of 53-28. That is really good, man. I think a lot of what we would expect from the Toronto Raptors to do next NBA season. Probably a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference. We got another game here against the Denver Nuggets and finish with a L on the season, of course, man. We got LeBron as MVP, good for him. LaMelo as Rookie of the Year on some sort of team. I guess we'll never find out. Golden State Warriors and 6th Man of the Year, of course. Giannis Defensive Player, De'Aaron Fox Most Improved, and Frank Vogel as Coach of the Year. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So none of our players making that. Unfortunately, getting snubbed from the All-NBA teams. But yeah, so we are the 3rd seed on my big ass heads in the way. We're the 3rd seed. We got the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round. Let's go to these player stats on the season, see how everybody played for us. So yeah, man, we got Montrezl leading scorer. Damn, bro, worth that 17 milli. We got 19 points, 9 rebounds per game and about a block, 63% field goal percentage. Awesome. Played a lot better than I thought. Now, Pascal Siakam, his numbers, a bit of a regression, based off the previous season. This is a non-existent season to get to this point in the game, just to let you guys know. But yeah, so 23.7 rebounds, 4 assists last season for him. We got Kyle Lowry at 16, 4, and 10, still really good numbers. Fred VanVleet, we got at 14 points, 8 assists, not bad. Would like that better at the point guard spot than the shooting guard spot. The shooting guard, want them to be able to score in bulk and stuff, which he can obviously do in real life, but this is a game, right, man? So, yeah, real quick here, I do actually want to check the shooting tendency of Pascal. It is 90, so he was getting shots up. I mean, it's lower than Montrezl. I guess he just had a bad season, or he wasn't taking as many shots as he really should have been, right? So, yeah, that looks completely fine. But here we go. First round, we got the 76ers. Simulate round, see how this goes. Got game 1, lost game 2. 2-1 lead for us, man. 3-1 lead, and there we go. Moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs against the Brooklyn Nets. So Steve Nash and the Brooklyn Nets, man. We got 25 and 6 for Pascal that game, 25 for Norman Powell. Maybe he'll turn up in the playoffs now. Shake Milton dropped 28 on us in the closeout. And Ben Simmons way down this list, man. So good job to Kyle Lowry playing good defense on him. All right, Brooklyn Nets. Simulate round. Let's get it. Let's do it. And, okay, it's looking okay. Good to see you. Okay, 3-1. 3-2. Come on, man. We got this. 3-3. And, we get to the Eastern Conference Finals. So even better for us this season, man. We got 21 and 8 for Montrezl Harrell. And that's kind of what I thought was some of the issues with the Raptors at times, was just like they did lack a little bit of energy or really that go-to guy. Not saying Montrezl is a go-to scorer, but in small quantities, he can be a guy where you're just like, give him the basketball and he will make a hustle play out there. And those plays can be the difference maker, man. So yeah, he's really playing like a superstar for us. Next up, we got the Boston Celtics. Looks like the Pelicans actually made it. What's their team looking like to get them that far? They got Ingram, Zion, JJ Redick, pretty much the same team. So just playing better basketball. Okay. Simulate round, guys. Are we good enough to get to the NBA Finals? We up 2-1, 2-2 series. We got 3-2, and we lose 4-2 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Wow, we played atrocious. 76 points, guys. We scored 76 points. This team did so bad. Fred VanVleet with the big 15 out there. But, yeah, so we got a traditional Lakers, Celtics, matchup right here. Okay, so now I am, definitely content with moving on. It's time to move on from Kyle Lowry, spend that money, hopefully go for a really good shooting guard. I wish like Devin Booker was available. I feel like Devin Booker is the missing piece we need. Now, if I can't find the trade we want to do, or I'm sorry, the signing we want to do, then I will probably do a sign and trade with Kyle Lowry. I feel like that would probably be a pretty good route to go. Like I said, it'd be awesome to get maybe like a Jaylen Brown, somebody like that. But, yeah, man, let's go to the staff sign, make sure that Nick Nurse is still signed up. And, yes, he is for one more season. That's fine. NBA draft, not going to worry about it. It's not going to be a good draft pick anyway. And I didn't even throw Cassius into the G League this season just because, like, he wasn't going to be ready to go anyway. Ramel Lloyd Jr., yep, you can walk. Team player options, nothing there. Qualifying offers, Matt Thomas. Hey, you can have it again, man. You can have it again. But, yes, we should have a lot of money freed up, guys, to go for a big-name player. So, we got Oladipo. Unfortunately, the big-name players are not shooting guards. They're just not. I'm in the small forward spots, fine. John Collins is unrestricted, but we're pretty much good at in our front court. We got to get OG back on the team, so yeah, we'll have to give him a nice little contract. I like OG's game a lot, so he'll definitely be back. But we're definitely going to go the route of the sign and trade with Kyle Lowry. Definitely going to do that, man. So yeah, we get both those guys back. Norman Powell, make sure we get him re-signed up also. I mean, Oladipo would be nice to get, but I guess get Terrence Davis back while we're at it. Where's he at? Where's he at? Come on, man. Do we not have rights on, what's his name? We just might not have rights on him, guys. We might not be able to get Norman Powell back on the team. Here he is. Yeah, we don't have rights to him, guys. That kind of sucks, but hopefully we can still get him. And yeah, let's get out of the moratorium period. Okay, so we get our original guys back on the team. Duncan Robinson would be a nice player to have, just for a little bit of a shot creator. Obviously, one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA. Get him signed up. Taj Gibson, just for like a veteran off the bench. I like having guys like that, like third, fourth stringers that just kind of be out there, do some things. But besides for that, man, we are going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season and try to find a trade for Kyle Lowry. Okay, so this is what the team is look like so far. Obviously, Kyle Lowry is going to get traded. We are going to have Fred VanVleet as the starting point guard, and Duncan Robinson will probably be off the bench. Now, let's go ahead and go to the trade finder, just see what's offered up. Let's do a trade of Kyle Lowry. Let's toss in probably Terrence Davis, because we got Robinson for a backup shooting guard now, and I'll toss in a first-round pick, man. We'll see what gets offered up, but if we don't find the trade we want, We'll probably have to go ahead and do ourselves a little bit of a manual trade, which I never have very good luck with those, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, a lot of these trades are like old people, Christian Wood, that's fine, but we don't really need all that. Buddy Hield, Luke Kennard, Lonzo Ball. Okay, we got Tobias. I mean, I kind of like the Marcus Smart, Steven Adams deal, but even that, we don't really need that type of trade, right? So let's go to the manual trade finder. See what Crispy can pull off right here. A trade of Kyle Lowry. As far as who I want to get, I mean, Bradley, there's no way we'll get Bradley Beal. I mean, I'm going to try, but it ain't going to happen, man. We're going to try to get him, though, man. I'll even toss in Terrence Davis. How much money do we need? The Raptors would acquire, okay, too much money. So let's toss in another. I'll toss in Serge Ibaka even, man. So we'll have to take on some money probably to get back. Okay, so give me some lower end deals. I will take Jalen Noel. Is that enough right there? Oh, my bad. Okay, do I want to make this trade go through? Yes. Okay, they want too much. Okay, so let me try some first round picks. I don't think it's going to be enough though, man, because these first rounders are not going to be nearly valuable enough to get him on the team. But who knows? We'll see what happens. And okay, so Bradley Beal is not happening. Yeah, Kyle Lowry is only a 2-star player, unfortunately speaking. So let's try, who else, man? What about like a CJ McCollum? We could probably pull that off. He's 3.5 star. I think we can definitely get this done. I mean, that's a lot to give up for it. You know, let's try some other players first just to make sure. Who else were we looking at? Or should I look at? Devin Booker, not going to happen. But I'm going to try, man. I'm going to try. Come on, I'll take on Anton Watson. Let's get it done, babe. Let's do it, man. All right, untouchable. Yeah, 4.5-star player. What else we got out here, man? Dante DiVincenzo. Zach LaVine. I would take on Zach LaVine. So the Bulls would acquire too much money. So we might actually... Okay, well, let's take Serge Ibaka off there. And let's toss on... don't really need like a Lou Williams. I mean, I will take like Robert Williams, I suppose. Is that enough? 3.5? And there we go, man. We got him right there. So obviously we give a lot of first-round draft picks, but you got to do that in this game sometimes to get the players you want. But no, Zach LaVine is perfect. He's a go-to scorer. He's that type of scorer where it's like, hey, give us 30 points, man. So I'm totally cool with doing that trade. I would not do it in real life because of all the draft picks. But like I said, man, it's 2K. You know, you got to finesse out there to get the players. But yeah, Zach LaVine, Fred VanVleet, love that for a backcourt. And who was the other player I got? I also got Robert Williams. He could be a nice little project for us going forward. Nice little rim protector. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is, because we got, what is, okay, Jeff Teague is 74 overall. Yeah, man. So let's do a trade. Since we got Robert Williams on this team, let's trade Boucher away, who is about 5 years older, so Robert Williams can definitely develop better. Let's toss in Jeff Teague and get ourselves a backup point guard. Let's see who is available. Looking for like a 75, maybe a 76 overall. Oh, damn, that's a good deal, guys. I can't do it, though. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. What else we got? We got DeAndre Jordan. Bro, where are all the point guards at, man? Damn, bro, not a single point guard was to be available. Let me toss in Matt Thomas, and I'll toss in a second-round pick. I'm just looking for a point guard. Yo, I see Melo out there. Bro, all the point guards are trash. What's up with this, man? Come on, 2K. Melo and a first-round draft pick. That might be... Yo, can Melo play point guard? You know what, man? We're going to have point... There was a first-round pick involved, guys. I need my first-round pick. We're going to have point guard... Melo. It's not great. This could go horribly wrong. But we're giving him a shot here, man. Plus, you know, I think Norman Powell could play a little backup point guard if needed to, guys. We're trying it out, man. We're trying... I mean, he's literally 1 point less than Jeff Teague. So, you can't act like, you know, it's that big a deal, man. This is going to be... yeah, this is definitely not Cole Anthony. This is not, you know, C. Anthony. It's Carmelo Anthony at point guard. But like I said, we trying it out here. Zach LaVine can play a little point guard, too, if needed. Let's get some more minutes out here to our starters. Got to go heavy on the starters this season. Freddie Boy at 35. Zach LaVine at 35. Montrezl, get it about 33. Let's go with... yeah, we're not really playing the bench a lot, to be honest. Pascal Siakam at about 35. OG right there. You know what, Montrezl, your video, 38 for you. And 36 for Zach LaVine. We have the grit and grind system yet again, which everybody... not everybody really likes it, but it's probably our best system, actually. Triangle's not bad. That takes a lot of intelligence. Let's try it out, man. It's got some smart players. We're going to run the triangle offense, guys. It worked good, you know, for Phil Jackson over the years. Let's go ahead, man, and simulate this final season of this rebuild. And I don't know, man. We got Carmelo at point guard. That's not great. But we're going to see what... Wait. I don't feel great about it. Especially when you got great point guard Kendrick Nunn? Oh, He wants nothing to do with us, man. Okay, it's fine. Let's simulate the season. A 10-minute Melo at point guard ain't going to hurt the rebuild. Okay, so a record of 48 and 33. I think a lot of that is in respect to, Kyle Lowry, his leadership, as a point guard. So losing that, not saying Zach LaVine's not a leader or not a good player, but, you lose something when you do lose that with Kyle Lowry. But unfortunately, he was getting up there in age and wasn't really worth, paying him big type of money anymore. We got one more game against the Miami Heat. Simulate through date and finish with a W on the season. So near a 50-win team. Anything can happen with that. There obviously is the case where it could just be the Raptors won their championship, and hey, it's tough to do that. You might not see them, in the NBA Finals for a while, but we got All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. Not to mention, if Boomer Bust modes activated for Pascal Siakam, that already made this rebuild more difficult. But we got the third seed, man. We're the third seed in the Eastern Conference. I feel good about that, all things considered. Let's go to the player stats. We got LaVine leading scorer at 22, 5, and 4. Pascal once again at 19 and 8. This man just cannot score like he should, really should in this game. Montrezl continues to impress at 19-10 with about 2 blocks and 1 steal per game. So, yeah, love Zach LaVine's 22, though. That's exactly what we needed at that 2 spot, was just a go-to scorer. Fred VanVleet with the 16, 11 assists and 2 steals. OG at 10 and 6. Bench unit was fantastic. Yo, Melo, 0.6 assists at point guard. I had to try it out, man. I had to try it. I didn't really have to, but I chose to. And, I'm going to definitely live with that decision. So, you know what, man? I'm sorry to say, Melo, this ain't gonna come play out there. We more of a veteran. I'm going to give the ball to Jeff Teague, for the backup spot. But you got us to the playoffs, Melo. So, you can put that in your resume that you don't really need anymore because you're already a multi-millionaire. First round, we got the Indiana Pacers. Simulate round. See how this goes, man. Let's get on to the second round, guys. We can get past the Pacers. Looking good. Got them 4 games to 0. Come on, Philly. Get past the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, yeah. There we go, man. There we go. I mean, they obviously beat a 2 seed, so they're going to be a good team. Well, how do you not play for the Celtics? Your name is literally Boston Jr. You got to be on the Celtics. 33 for Zach LaVine. Looking like a smart move by here, over here by Crispy Flakes. 23 and 8 for Montrezl. Nearly triple-double for Fred VanVleet. Nice scoring game for Duncan Robinson. Here we go, Philly. Simulate round right here, man. Let's get it. Got game 1, got game 2. 2-1. Ooh, 2-2. Come on, man. 3-2. We're good. We're good. Hey, we're back to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers. 35 for Zach LaVine. He is playing like a superstar, man. All right, what's this Cleveland team looking like? They got Drummond, Marshall, Najee Marshall, okay? Kevin Porter, Obi Toppin. That's not a first seed team. I mean, they are. They literally are in this game, but am I missing something? I don't know, man. That's 2K for you. Simulate round. See how this goes. And we got 2-1 lead, 3-1 looking good, 3-2. And we are in the NBA Finals, guys. I already feel good about this rebuild. I actually thought I was not going to be able to get to the finals in this rebuild just because, we have stars on our team. I don't know. I would say Pascal's a superstar, but that's just me, despite his playoff performance. But, yeah, we got the Pelicans. We know what this team's looking like. Except they do have Rudy Gobert now. That's kind of dangerous. All right. Simulate round. See how this goes. Not looking good, man. We're going to get our bitch asses swept 3-1. And 4 games to 1. Zion Williamson played like a damn superstar. Okay, yeah, that was a tough finals matchup. I mean, it's a really good team, especially, 2-3 years into the future. But I'm still happy, man. Like, if I can't win the finals, hey, at least as I get to the finals, I'm happy about that typically. So, and it's really all about leaving the team in a better situation than it was when you started the video. And if you ask me, this team is in a better situation from a youth standpoint. I mean, the oldest player is a 30-year-old Sergi. He's only 30 at this point? That's got to be a lie. There is no way he is 30 only. I thought he was 31 right now in life. I think this man doesn't age in this. There might be a glitch in the game. But yeah, for the most part, everybody's pretty damn young out there. So this team definitely is still in a situation to compete, right, guys? So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Montrezl Harrell, do I think he should go to the Raptors? I totally do. I think it's a perfect fit. High energy guy at that center spot, which they definitely need. Something different from Marc Gasol. Fits nicely alongside Pascal and, the point guard duo in the backcourt. But that's all we got for today's video, guys. Peace out, my friends.